A lot of guys out here, they have a fear of losing a woman or having sex, losing a chick. So what they do is that they get with a girl. Usually it's one chick who they put all their time, energy, and money into, and they carefully try to, make sure that things are going to work out with this girl so that they can get the ass. Or they, are already getting ass from a specific chick or chicks or whatever, and they are scared that at one point she's gonna bounce, or they get pussy whipped and they want more from this girl, they want more sex from her, and they have this thing in the back of their head, or this fear that it's gonna go away, and they want to do things to keep the girl around. You understand what I'm saying? But the thing is that a lot of times, there's a couple of reasons why these guys have this fear, and a lot of it has to do, with insecurity. Also, it has to do with having a lack of women, or an abundance of women. Having women that you have on the side here and there. If a guy doesn't have that, if he's only messing with one girl, if she goes, then his vagina supply goes. And also, a lot of times, dudes are scared to be themselves. So you're gonna have guys who they're scared to be themselves, so they feel like, well, if I say this or if I do this, even though I'm really feeling this way, or even though I really feel like I want to say this thing, they're scared that the girl is going to get offended. They're scared the girl's not going to like what they're about, what they're doing, and they think she's going to not respond to them because of that, and then they're going to lose out on the vagina. These guys out here, they basically, they put the pussy on a pedestal. So since they put the pussy on a pedestal, they think that there's something, they think that the pussy is better than them, and then they start acting that way. And then so when they actually do get pussy, they start to feel like it was by luck, or they're lucky to even have a woman or be having sex. And like, I hate that phrase when people be like, they were like, oh, I got lucky and got some ass, or I got lucky, or like, what the fuck is that? Like, you got lucky, like, these chicks want to have sex with you, but it's like a lot of these dudes, they, since they put the pussy on a pedestal and they're insecure, that turns into them, basically, they get scared of being able to, they get scared that the vagina is going to walk away from them at some point, because they feel like it was luck that they got it in the first place. Like, they don't feel like it was anything that had to do with them. Like, the girl is just, she's blessing them with her vagina. Like, it's nonsense. So when the guy who's insecure and he puts the pussy on a pedestal, when he's dealing with a female, he thinks that, okay, well, like, I know that at some point it's like the jig is up. She's going to find out that I'm not cool, and she's going to find out, or she's going to realize I'm a loser, and she's going to realize that she doesn't really like me, and she's going to run away and take the pussy with her. And the guy is scared, so he's like, damn, like, I'm trying to figure out how I can keep this. Let me, stand on my tippy toes. Let me try to not say certain things to get her mad, or let me make sure she's okay, and doing all. So they start doing all this other shit, and to try to compensate for their insecurities, or for not feeling like they're capable of having a woman. And it's sad, you know what I mean? And then that turns into them not being themselves, or being scared to be themselves. A lot of guys, they're scared to be who they are. They're scared to be themselves, because they think, okay, if I fully show this woman what I'm about, or what I really want, she might not go for it, right? But the thing is that you shouldn't worry or care about if she might not go for it, because all you need to do is find you a chick who's going to be down with what you're about and be down with what you're doing. You know what I mean? The thing is, I've been out with girls where there was times I go out with a chick and I can tell off the bat that she's just not feeling where I'm coming from. And we're talking, and I don't switch up what I'm about. I don't like try to, let me stop talking. Let me stop talking about this and try to say this. So no, fuck that. It's like, look, I just met you. This is the first date or whatever. We chilling, we getting to know each other. Now we're seeing that this is not working out. I'm cool. You can move on. I'm gonna move on, and we're gonna make it happen with other people. The thing is that most men, you know, they don't take the time to go out there and talk to different women and multiple women. And what happens is that they get this one girl or this one date because they finally had the courage to just talk to this one chick or, you know, one or two chicks, and then they go out with them, and then it's like they're trying so hard to make it work. And you shouldn't have to try hard to make anything work. It should, if you're with a chick and you're hanging out, it should basically flow. And if it's not flowing, if she's not giving you 100% cooperation, you need to kick her to the curb and call it a day. You understand what I'm saying? Don't be scared to kick her out. Don't be scared to let her know. Be like, look, we're done. It's over. You know, good luck. You understand what I'm saying? Like these dudes, they get a chick, and it's like a damn celebration that they got a number, or they went out with a girl, or they're out with a girl, so they treat it as like this special occasion when it should be looked at as something that you normally do, and then it becomes something you normally do once you continue to be out there and talking to different girls and getting used to talking to women and getting used to being around women, getting used to seeing women. Because, see, the thing is, the dudes who are used to being with women, guys who are used to, you know, having women around, having sex with girls, chilling with girls, going out with women, they're the guys who are usually, or most likely not scared to tell a chick peace out, because they understand what it is. They understand their value. They understand the value of themselves as a man, I should say, and then they understand that if a chick is not down with the program, she needs to get the boot, because there's 4, 5, 6, 7 other girls waiting in line. You know what I'm saying? So that's what most guys need to realize. But a lot of dudes, they get scared, or they fear that they're going to lose out on sex because they know, like, oh, damn, like, my game is weak, or I don't really know what to do, and I'm insecure, and, you know, they have this thing in the back of their head where they feel like they were lucky enough to even smell some pussy. You see what I'm saying? That's how they look at it.
Hey, what's up? It's dating and life coach Mr. Locario. Go to badboymembership.com and master the dating game by joining my Bad Boy membership program. In this program, you'll receive 45 to 90-minute, easy-to-follow, step-by-step dating advice tutorials that's guaranteed to help you attract, date, and have sex with beautiful women. Join the Bad Boy membership today by going to badboymembership.com. That's badboymembership.com.